David was dancing around before Jehovah with all his might. All the while David wore a linen ephod. David and all of the house of Israel were bringing up the ark of Jehovah with joyful shouting and the sound of the horn. But when the ark of Jehovah came into the city of David, Saul's daughter Michal looked down through the window and saw King David leaping and dancing around before Jehovah, and she began to despise him in her heart. So they brought the ark of Jehovah and it set in its place inside the tent that David had pitched for it. Then David offered up burnt offerings and communion sacrifices before Jehovah. When David finished offering up the burnt offerings and the communion sacrifices, he blessed the people in the name of Jehovah of armies. Further, he distributed to all of the people, to the whole multitude of Israel, to each man and woman, a ring-shaped loaf of bread, a date cake, and a raisin cake. And then all of the people left, each to his own house. When David returned to bless his own household, Saul's daughter Michal came out to meet him. She said, "How glorious the king of Israel made himself when he uncovered himself today before the eyes of the slave girls of his servants, just as an empty-headed man openly uncovered himself." At this, David said to Michal, "My celebration was before Jehovah, who chose me rather than your father and all his household, and who appointed me as leader over Jehovah's people of Israel. Therefore, I will celebrate before Jehovah, and I will humble myself even more than this and become low even in my own eyes. But the slave girls whom you mentioned, I will be glorified." So Saul's daughter Michal had no children down to the day of her death.